Hey, what's up guys, Isaac Painter here, and today we're going to be doing another overview video on the Zhiyun Weebill-S gimbal. So let's get into it. As someone coming from a Ronin S, I appreciate the size of this gimbal a lot. If one of my pieces of gear is too heavy or too awkward to bring around, I'm not going to feel enticed to actually bring that piece of gear with me and to use it. This gimbal solves all of those problems for me. It's compact and still packs a punch. Small but mighty is the phrase I would use for this gimbal. Definitely don't assume that because it's so small that it doesn't, have the power to carry a modern mirrorless camera. This thing can carry quite a lot of weight, actually up to 4.2 pounds to be precise, and it easily carries my Fujifilm X-H1 with like a Viltrox 33mm or easily this 23 f2 from Fujifilm. It can still carry a good bit of weight, more than enough for what most people are going to need, and especially if you're traveling, generally your camera package isn't going to be huge anyways. So this is covering all of the bases for me, and it easily carries my camera package. The battery life is pretty decent, coming in at 12 to 14 hours of runtime. That's directly from Zhiyun's website, that's what they say. I haven't exactly tested this yet, but I have noticed that I don't think the battery life lasts quite as long as 12 hours, maybe more like 9. It's been going a little bit faster for me, but that might just be because I've been using a little more of a heavier camera package on it lately. So let's talk about my personal experience with this gimbal so far. A couple of the features that have come in super handy are the locking axes when it comes to packing or just walking to your next location to shoot. Not having all the axes of the gimbal flopping around, whether it's in your bag or you're just walking with your camera still mounted onto it, has been incredibly useful to just save time and to save my gear from getting damaged. The on-gimbal screen is also incredibly helpful because if you use a Ronin S or an SC or most other gimbals, they don't have a screen built on. So you have to pull out your phone and you have to connect it to change settings of the gimbal or sometimes even to change modes. And if you're out in the field, you're shooting run and gun, you're an indie filmmaker, time is very important. So as much time as you can save, the better. So being able to change settings and the strength of the gimbal or the strength of the motors and anything like that you would generally change on the app, you can do it all right on the gimbal, which is incredibly helpful. So in short, if you're looking for a small, compact gimbal that still packs a punch, it's going to hold your camera package, whether you're traveling or you just don't have a lot of room in your bag and you need something smaller, this gimbal is incredibly useful. Something else that's come in very handy is the underslung mode on this gimbal. So when you mount your camera to it, you can take the tripod feet off of the bottom of the gimbal and you can mount it to the part that sticks out of the gimbal, and then you have this underslung mode for your gimbal. It's incredibly helpful to get low to the ground shots, and it even just makes it more comfortable to hold it while you're shooting. So that's just something else that's come in very useful, and that's something I noticed, and it was actually one of the big reasons why I chose this gimbal over keeping my Ronin S. So thanks so much for watching this Zhiyun Weebill-S gimbal overview. If you liked it and if it helped you out, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, comment below if you have any other questions, concerns, or just any other video ideas you guys would like to see on my channel. Please feel free to do that. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.